Hello, Jeremy here from GetintheMix.com. We're at Musik Messe 2017. We're on the Denon DJ stand at the moment, and of course, probably of this whole show, the thing getting the most hits of people coming to look is the Prime series. What an amazing setup, the SC5000 with the X1800 mixer. And I'm with an absolute legend. We've been speaking to him for the last 20 minutes, DJ Olde, who's a very famous DJ here in Germany. He's going to go over some of the features of this amazing bit of kit. Everybody's been talking about how it's going to be a game changer. We're inundated with people in the UK contacting us for information about these and when they're coming out. So a massive amount of interest. They ooze build quality as well. So if you could give us a rundown, that would be great.
Hey, GetintheMix team. First of all, thanks for watching this, and I'm a big fan of GetintheMix and all the videos out there online already. We're here with the brand new SC5000 and the X1800 mixer, and like I said, it's a game changer because the crazy thing about these players and the mixer, they bring you controller features into the DJ world. And this is one of the biggest, let's say for me, as a touring DJ, it's one of the biggest features of everything, because, you know, DJs in the festival world, club world, they were limited before. Like, you know, they don't have the options like let's say controller DJs have it already. And I know so many big A-list DJs, they say, yo, I see the 16-year-old kids and the kids, they have the controllers, they can do crazy things, and I can't do them, you know, because of these players and this mixer, they have everything what you want, you know. So let me show you some features. You have the regular setup like other media players, but you have performance pads. You have 8 cue points, which you have in different colored ways. You can use them for. They're very responsive. They're very responsive, so you can do very nice cue point tricks with them. You have loop modes. You have manual loops, like you can set the loop in point and loop out point, or you can do like auto loops. Let's say you have a track. You can do you can do auto loop features with different parameters. What you have a very responsive touchscreen, and for me it's like, don't talk about other brands, but it's like Apple, you know. You have a very responsive touchscreen. You can zoom in, zoom out, very, very responsive, very accurate. You can go to the waveform here. You can connect 3 different USB devices, SD cards, and you have so many functions. Let's say you have the layer feature. You have 2 decks in 1 player. So if you want to, you don't need to buy 4. You can buy 4 players, but if you buy 2 players, you can play 4 tracks because you can change the layers. You have different colors, so in the nightclub you see that you have an X deck going on right now. You're not limited to, like, let's say I have to play 1 deck each player. You can play 2 deck each players. On 4 decks you can play 8 tracks, and you have like the loop feature, the hot cue features, the loop features, the roll features, which you know from all the famous controllers. You have the slicer function. Maybe if you don't know, I think the most DJs will know these features on controllers, but. This is like a roll feature. You can use the slicer if you go to the. Like, you can use all these features, but the mixer is very, very interesting too. So if you go to the mixer features, you have some other people's talking there. You can do things like the filter effects. You have like the regular filters, like low pass and high pass filters. Plus you have dedicated filter effects on each channel. Dub echo effects, noise effects, washout effect. Let me show you this. Like if you. Like dedicated filter effects, or let's show. The washout is very nice too if you want to do clean transitions. And then you can combine this effect with a filter effect. And if you say, okay, this is not enough, you can load. So right now you have 3 effects going on. You know, you have this effect, you have the filter, plus you have the dedicated master effect section, which you can switch to the different channels. Plus, what I really love is the instant effect feature. So you don't have to press this button like other mixers. You have to press a button, and you can press it. But what you can do, you can set up the wet and dry range. You can load the instant effect feature, and if you play a track, then as long as you touch it, it gets activated, and then you can change the settings. Like, and when I release it, like when I release it, it's gone. You know, so you can use it for very fast and dramatic on-the-fly effect styles. You know, it's a very good mixer. It has a very good sound quality. The crazy thing with these players is like they have multi-core processors inside, so they're really ready for the future. Like any upgrades they get, the processor can handle it very easy. You know, there will be no problems with future updates, and these players are like ready for the future like crazy, because so much more stuff, so much more functions will come in the future, and they're ready for that because they have the power. You know, like there's a real i5 processor inside, so it's like a little, they boot up. You know, let me show you one next crazy thing. A lot of people know that already. If you plug out the power cable, there is a battery inside. So if I plug out the power cable, I have 6 seconds to put my cable back in again, and they're ready to go. So still there, still ready to play music. And if you have a problem with the connection of your USB, if a track is playing and I put out the thing, I can use the whole track with cue points.
Wow.
Still.
Yeah.
And the hard drive is disconnected right now. So it's not like it's a lot of other players, they go into a safety loop mode and just loop a part of the track. Here you can work with a full track, do loops, to still do cue point tricks. And you know, let's talk about the whole DJ thing. You know, the whole DJ thing right now, a lot of people, they say I don't need all of these functions, you know. But for me it's like, why are we DJing? You know, we DJing. I play 6 shows a week, 5 till 6 shows a week. So if I play so much, I need to have fun while doing that. So even if people down there will not recognize that I play a final remix track, or I do it live, it don't matter, because I want to have fun. You know, so if I have the functions, if I can use these functions, I have a better life while DJing, you know? And that's why we need this. You know, it's not like I don't need that, I can play with blah blah. The thing is, I want it for myself, you know? If I step into a fancy car, I want the fancy knobs, I want the fancy functions, I want Bluetooth for my iPhone, I want all of that. So why we don't want it in a player? And this player has everything for the future, and is ready for the future like no other device with this mixer in combination. And like you see, big name DJs right now jumping on the whole thing, so why not using this instead of other players, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, man.
I agree.
Yeah, man.
Amazing.
Yeah, man.
So that gives the main, you know, there's a lot more to know about these, but
we can talk 10 hours about these players, you know, like
when they're
they have a crazy search function. Like if you go into the search field, you can search with a real keyboard.
Yeah.
A lot of players don't have that too.
Yeah.
You can change colors. Like you can go here and let's say you go to utility and you change. Where is the? I don't even know where to do this, but I have them since a few days now. But I fell in love with them. So you can change colors here, you know. The ring colors right now, it's a different layer.
Okay.
And you can change every player to a different color, so you know, okay, this is player 1, this is player 2. Let's say here.
Again, in the clubs, it's ideal. You can see.
Yeah. What I love are the minimalistic, simple things like this LED. You know.
Yeah.
Imagine how often I was in the club, like trying to set up the effect for the channel which I want to use, and I don't see which channel is activated because they have no light.
Yeah.
So I pull up my iPhone in a very dark club and like, whoa, okay. Right now.
Everything's thought
Yeah, you see the Q buttons. They have the same color like the decks.
Yeah.
So you know, okay, this deck is activated. This deck, you see, if you change the effect, you see that the light is flashing to another channel. So it's and the effects are so very good. Like, if I just shot, can you hold this?
Yeah.
All right. You have new functions, how to use them. You have new ways how to work with them. You have new ways how to play with them, and all the features are just fun, you know.
Yeah.
Even if you want them or not, you can have it. You can have them for the same money as other players.
Exactly.
And you have it, and you're ready to go.
Other players. I love them. I think they're absolutely amazing, and I can't see why a DJ would want anything else. Personally, they have got everything you need, and the build quality and the upgradability. Everything. It is just amazing.
Even the Serato Q points, they get picked up. Like if you go to the engine software, it's like the same like a record box or something like that.
Okay.
So if you go to the software, the Serato Q points will be picked up straight. So you just draw the track from a Serato library to your engine library, and everything is in there. Cue points, the keys, like the musical keys, tempo, everything.
Fantastic. Well, thanks very much. We'll do some more videos as well on these, and of course when we get them in store, come down and have a try. You really have got to come down and have a try. Thanks very much, Jeremy from GetintheMix.com, with DJ Olde, who's an absolute legend. Thank you very much.
Thank you.